Well, welcome to the Coin Age. We are back in Legend of Heroes: Trails of Cold Steel. We had left off right before a boss fight. And yes, I did some leveling off stream. That way you guys didn't have to deal with it while I was on stream. But we are right here at the boss room, and yes, everybody pretty much has their CP maxed. So doing their during their Seacraft shouldn't be too difficult then. So let's go ahead and get this going and get this boss fight started.
This might actually be a challenge. Good.
My turn.
So let's see how much health they have.
Very well.
They have a little over 12,000 health.
Be gone.
Go.
It's okay, I'm able to do that.
Let's do this.
Very
Leave
well.
it to me.
It's not over yet.
Just in case she gets knocked out, we'll go ahead and get this underway.
Sophie, dance! That's that.
Behold, my most powerful strike. Radiant Blade Dance.
You're in the shore. Crystal Saber.
See, we can get rid of him. This probably is a dumb idea to use them all this quickly, but
Wasn't strong enough.
I was careless.
that's one down.
Too slow. My turn.
Go ahead and revive the KO here.
Not bad.
Here we go.
7 grand to that. Damn, I missed. It's okay if we don't get it on the first try.
I was careless.
I won't lose like this.
And all my people are asleep, so yeah. It's alright.
Sorry, everyone.
It does happen in boss fights. Go ahead and retry it.
A worthy adversary. Of course. Ha!
Very well. Oh no, you don't. My turn.
You got hit a couple times.
All right,
That's
let's do
alright.
this.
Yeah,
Leave it to me.
Understood.
Get that motivate out there.
I'll handle it.
So, which one? Okay, we know we can take one down. We know that. So I'm thinking it's only 800. I gotta get more. More healing stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Of course. Huh?
I'll handle this.
These misses are fucking killing me. I mean, come on, I'm level fucking 25. I should not be missing that much on these fucking on this boss.
Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant Blade Dance!
And she pretty much one-shotted her, which is actually beneficial.
Here we go.
I want to get behind him if I can.
Go.
An opening!
I'll handle this.
Okay.
What we're going to do is use hers.
Here we go. Silky dance.
Trying to get this down to just one, because dealing with one of them is a lot easier than dealing with three.
You're in the shore. Crystal Saber.
I was
Impossible.
careless.
Go.
Back off! Of course. Huh?
My turn. Ha.
Go ahead and heal up.
My turn.
Laura, we got the two hardest hitters still alive, so
Right.
Hi.
Here we go.
what we're going to do is see if I can't. She shouldn't have much health
Not
left.
bad. I was careless.
If I can get him where he's just concentrating on one.
Go. All right, let's do this.
Understood.
Okay, so I should be able to bring these guys back. If he goes after Laura, I'll be fine. Well, how much health does he have left? Oh, he's only got that left.
Not bad.
Flames, gather on my blade.
They should finish him.
Strike!
I was careless.
My turn.
How much health are they? 400 and something. I need Laura to be able to attack him is what I need. Fee just won't get the experience, that's all.
Evil will fall before my blade.
Well, we won. So that was this floor's guardian. You fought things like that in here before? Correct. Though under ordinary circumstances we would have dealt with it more efficiently. Doesn't seem too much we can do for these two right now, still. Something the matter, Rain? Oh, I just think I might have worked out something about this place. It looks like we've explored as far as we can go for now, so let's head back outside. I'll tell you more then. Alright. So like I said, I did level everybody up to level 25. Unfortunately, it didn't do much for keeping people alive, but it is what it is. We can go ahead and leave. I just leveled up to the point where I was only getting like 50 or 60 per fight. And then after that, I just said, you know what, it's the return on leveling just is not worth it from here on out. Damn it. But it is what it is. Sunset already, huh? We must have been down there a long time this month too. Thanks for your help today, everyone. There's no way I could have cleared that place out on my own. Don't mention it. So what was the moment you had back there? Well, I think the old schoolhouse actually follows certain rules. Rules? Well, think about this. The first rule would be that there's always a door at the entrance to every floor. The second is there's always a really tough monster waiting at the end. Third rule is that each month a new floor opens up for us to explore. Yeah, those all have held true. Feels more and more like we're being tested. Test, I guess when stop to think about it, it does feel kind of that way. But even assuming that's true, who is it and why? It appears we have no choice but to continue these investigations investigative excursions if we hope to find any answers. Yeah, it seems that way. Either way, we've gone as far in as we can go today. Let's meet up again next time. See. Hold on, do I have to actually report to him? So I may have to report to him. I do have one more bonding point. We'll go ahead and use it with Emma. Turbo mode. Yeah, we'll use it with Emma. And she'll be in here somewhere. There she is. Hey Emma, what's up? Are you studying? Just doing research for the literature club, so I decided to take the opportunity to check my answers from our midterm. I was also thinking about reviewing the material for our upcoming classes too. You dominate the exam score boards for a reason. I should probably take a page from your book and start studying harder. And of course, I'd be cheering you on. Remember, I'm always here to help if you have any questions. Asking her to explain a few of the harder points from class might help me out in the long run. Yes. So this might be a bit out of the blue, but would you mind helping me out with some study-related questions? There are a few things we went over in class that I didn't understand all that well. It'd be my pleasure. Shall we get started then? See. So this is where you apply this formula. That's right. You're a fast learner. That's high praise coming from you, Emma. How are you feeling about those midterms anyways? Expecting a good score? I'm not so sure about that. I did everything I possibly could, but the rest is in Adios' hands and now. How about you, Reen? I can't really say, to be honest. Fingers crossed that I beat the average. It's not quite shooting for the stars, but it's a good start. Curious to see how Fee scored too. Wait, Rain, stop. That's not how you do that. This calls for a different formula. You see, if you... Are you paying attention? Oh, right, sorry. Never really noticed it before, but compared to a lot of the other girls here, she's really filled out and... Oh. Rain, come on. Get your head back in the right place. Right between... No. Rain, all of a sudden you turn bright red. Are you okay? Do you feel feverish? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. That must just be the light from the sunset. In fact, I'm more than fine. I'm just great. Never felt better in my life. Okay then, if you say so. Let's move on to the next page. And they're just occupying their time, blah blah blah. Last bonding point. Go see if I gotta actually report this to him or not. I don't think I do, but his office would be right here. Allow me to express my thanks for taking the time to investigate the old schoolhouse. Theory is rather interesting too. Maybe wise to assume that there really is a reason behind the building's nature. The building's structure changes once per month. Perhaps the truth will reveal itself at some point in the future. I look forward to seeing what else you uncover. Okay. Nope. Didn't need to. See. Didn't get into fishing pole yet. Of course not. And one thing I do have to do, I did upgrade some of the orbits. So I did do that. What we're going to do is we're going to go over here and exchange for some Mira. Now it goes faster, blah blah blah. Don't give two shits about the bike. Chance. Now Andy, it pops up, I'll come straight to you. There we go. Exchange. $34,000 Mira really isn't that much when you think about it. Shop. Get 20 of those. Twenty of them. Mirror does eventually become a problem, but because of how much of the stuff we can get to exchange for it, it's not really that big of a deal. Go in here. Don't care what you have to say. I just want to see what you have to offer. Exchange, trade. I mean, I can get one celestial bomb for 5 revolving bombs. Mishy plush. I can get that. I want to see something real quick. Note. So I don't have everything. I don't have the fresh milk, the mature cheese, and the flaky potato. I mean, some of the recipes that you can get are very powerful. There's Fee. Getting dark, so night. Oh, yep. And then Bonnie go, yeah. Enter the dorm.
Oh, Rean, did you just get back too?
Oh, hey there, instructor. Welcome back.
Well, the building's still standing, so I guess you all behaved yourselves. Excellent. It looks like you've really thrown yourself into helping out the student council, Rean. But you spend all your time working, and life will just pass you by before you know it.
Alas, if only my evil stepteacher would stop dumping a bunch of work on me and let me go to the ball. Hey, did something happen? You look really beat.
Nothing bad. Just been real busy these last couple days. That Toval really needs to learn how to treat a lady. Honestly, dumping that much work on me? Come on, I'm too delicate for that.
I guess your hot date didn't turn out so well then?
Huh? Of course it did. As if a night with me could fall short of unforgettable. He was just amazing. Such a gentleman. So strong. So passionate. But I'm afraid all the details might be more than you could handle. It's too soon to corrupt your poor, innocent heart.
Yeah. I almost want to believe it, but yeah, I don't think so.
Everything okay last night, then? Nothing major happened while I was away?
Not particularly. Oh, wait. Actually, we had a woman show up claiming to be the dorm's new caretaker. Did you know about this?
Oh, she's here already? I'd heard that the Reinford family was sending a maid, but I wasn't sure when she'd arrive. Something sure smells good, though.
Oh, I'll bet that's Sharon fixing dinner. She's a great cook. She made breakfast for us today, too.
Oh, I can hardly wait. This Class 7 gig has some real fringe benefits. I'll have to get her to whip up some snacks to go with my beer later.
Looks like she knew about Elisa's family after all.
Welcome back, Master Rean. Lady Sarah.
Oh, hey, Sharon. Good to see you. You can stop with the Master Rean stuff, though. It's not like I'm the one paying your salary.
Oh, but that just wouldn't do at all. Politeness toward those I serve is part of the maid's code of honor. Or might you prefer something more like, my dearest Rean?
Whoa! Not in front of the teacher.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Sharon. I was sent here to serve you, courtesy of the Reinford family. I will do my utmost to cater to your every need. I hope I can be of service.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine. Though if you don't mind my saying, you look a little familiar. Are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
Huh?
I'm afraid we haven't. You certainly don't seem to be an individual one would easily forget. I look forward to serving you, Lady Sarah Valentine.
Why, thank you, Sharon Kruger.
This feels like a good time to make my exit. This looks like...
At least Warzer.
Please don't worry about me. Well, I still have much to learn before I feel like I deserve my status among the nobility. I've been blessed with wonderful friends, and I'm enjoying life here at the Academy. I often feel more concerned for how you're faring in your own studies. Thor's military academy is well known for its connections to Emperor Dreikel's and its strenuous curriculum. And I worry that the dangers you face in your training could catch even you by surprise someday. I pray you don't neglect your own well-being. The world has many soldiers, but you're my only brother. Elise Schwarzer.
You never change, do you, Elise? Oh, I guess it's probably me who hasn't changed much. I really should write back to her. And to Mom and Dad, for that matter.
Misty here, filling your speakers with wit and charm once again. I'm coming to you live from Radio Trista, and it's 9 p.m. on this calm June 20th evening. Let's kick off this week's Aubin time. The weather around the capital has sure been wet lately, but not very wild. I thought that rain would never let up. Thanks to that, I ended up holed up in my room, even on my precious days off. Still, the end of June's just around the corner, which means summer festivals are in full swing across Erebonia. The festival out in the port city of Ordis is known for the breathtaking sight of hundreds of bonfires afloat on the bay. In the old capital of St. Arc, they know how to party hard with a festival that keeps going for 5 nights straight. Unfortunately, I've never been able to get out to either of them. I'm hoping to make it up to myself by taking the train to some far-off destination on my next vacation. Now, where would be the perfect place for this wayward traveler to visit? I'd love to visit Crossbell. Exploring its theme park and seeing one of Arkansas's theatrical performances would be great. But the thought of just riding to the end of the line and taking in the rustic beauty of the Nord Highlands is just so tempting. I know, Director, I know. Is it too much to ask to let a girl dream big?
$50, not bad, I guess.
Didn't do as bad as I was afraid I would. I can't believe Emma and Machias tied for the top score.
Congrats, Machias. You always put up some impressive numbers.
Looks like you made good on your word after all.
I suppose. Emma's the real natural, though.
Oh, not at all. We both just really hit those books this last month. I'm glad everyone did so well.
Agreed. I scored higher this last time than I did on the entrance exam.
I suppose I'll have to settle for third this time.
You make it look easy, Eustace. Though I kind of expected you to score higher than you did.
That makes 2 of us, man.
It's okay. I didn't do so well either.
You did really well, Fee. You must have had all the basics down pretty well to have scored like you did. I was expecting a little better performance from a certain someone, though. Ring.
Guilty as charged. I need to kick my study habits into high gear next time. We'll have to see if we can storm the gates of the Tower of Knowledge, Fee.
I guess. If I feel like it. By the way, there's something posted up over there.
Oh, wow!
It seems Class 7 had the highest average score.
Excellent. I figure that might be the case, considering we have the Academy's top 3 high scorers.
You talk as if a class I'm a member of could possibly fail to place first.
Why do you always have to be so full of yourself?
Boys, boys!
I think we should be proud of what we've accomplished.
Me too. Good work, everyone.
Hip hip hooray.
How humiliating! How could the pride of the Empire's nobility lose to those plebeians?
And Elisa, thinking she could hide her roots that easily.
Practical exam.
Well, aren't you all the overachievers? Congrats on your amazing performance on the midterms. I'll cherish that grumpy look on the vice principal's face forever. That'll teach him to poke his nose into my business.
We didn't do all that work just so you could stick it to him, you know.
Besides, you bring most of it on yourself.
Ugh, always tromping around like he owns the place with that smarmy mustache of his. It's one thing to gripe about work, but where does he get off telling me what to wear and how to behave in a bar? Now he keeps telling me I need to hurry up and get married. Yeah, I'll marry my foot to your face, jackass. Anyway, is everyone ready to leap boldly into this month's practical exam?
I'm fully prepared, Instructor.
I can take whatever task you have to throw at us.
Well, at least this ought to be easier than the midterms.
Here we go again. This one looks different from the others.
Hold on.
You noticed too, huh?
Yeah. Color's different, shape's different, yet it seems similar somehow.
The material. That's what's similar. Maybe...
Is something wrong?
No.
Here they go again.
Well, doesn't this look like fun?
Class 1?
What are they doing here?
To what do we owe the pleasure of this visit? Class 1's combat training isn't until tomorrow.
Oh, Instructor Thomas's class was changed to a self-study period today. So we thought it was the perfect opportunity for a little cross-class exchange, if you will. Class 7 seems to be the talk of the school lately, and we'd simply love the chance to get a little better acquainted.
Exchange?
Judging by that rapier in your hand, I'm guessing you're not here to exchange pleasantries over tea and cookies.
My, you're a sharp one, Schwarzer. Nothing gets by you. Why not try your steel against some real human opponents instead of that contraption over there? We'd be more than happy to serve as representatives of Class 1. Allow us, if you will, to demonstrate the refined spirit and dignity of the Erebonian nobility.
You little pieces of...
Cool your jets. They're just trying to goad us into a fight.
I'd be very interested to witness this refined spirit and dignity you profess.
Well, Looks like I found today's entertainment. All right, change of plans. Today's practical exam will be a friendly training bout between classes 1 and 7. The fight will be 4-on-4 with both arts and item use allowed. Rean, you'll be squad captain, so choose 3 of your classmates for your team.
Roger that.
Take Laura. Let's see. Take Fee. And let's take a healer.
I just like the notion of fighting against women. It's a man's duty to protect the fragile flowers of womanhood, not to wound them. Reconsider your team, and this time, bring men to face us.
Who the hell does he think he is? I'll put a fragile flower on his grave. Now, Fee.
Guess this isn't going to happen until I do as he insists.
Still allow me to put Laura on, which is funny as fuck.
Hold it right there. I believe I asked, in no uncertain terms, for your team to consist solely of men. Reconsider your team. And this time, choose me.
It sounds like the upper class students know that Laura really won't hold back.
They probably realize she'd mop the floor with them. I guess I'll have to switch her out.
He should have been among the ranks of Class 1 to begin with. I would rather hope a son of House Albarea would need no demonstration of the nobility's refined spirit and dignity. Choose again.
One would almost think you're trying to postpone the inevitable.
It looks like fighting someone from another of the 4 great houses might be biting off more than he can chew.
Looks that way. Makes me wonder who they won't conjure up some...
Alright. Let's go ahead and get combat links, which means we need to go here.
Looks like you're all set then. Both teams, take your starting positions.
He may be a fool, but even a fool can be dangerous with a blade in hand. And I'm sure his lackeys are well trained, whatever deficiencies they may have otherwise. Make sure you don't underestimate them.
Got it.
Well, he is a member of the fencing club, after all.
We'll see how cocksure he feels when we're through with him. Let's have a good fight, everyone.
We'll now begin the training bout between our representatives from classes 1 and 7. Combatants, weapons at the ready! Begin!
I'll show you what real nobility is.
No one is knocked out during the battle. No one uses arts throughout the battle. Urgh.
Here we go.
So no arts is what we're going to try to avoid.
Right.
Oh. Let's get...
It's my turn.
So no Arch, but that's okay because
Keep it up, everyone!
I don't need Arch with him.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Got it!
Leave it to me!
Yep.
We're not to use Arch, but they can. Gotta love it.
Hang in there, everyone!
Thanks.
Thanks.
Leave it to me.
And unfortunately, he doesn't have his S.
Whirlwind! To me!
Good night!
Take this!
Golden Sphere.
Yep. Yep.
Kneel before me!
My turn.
It's my turn.
Whirlwind. To me.
Keep it up, everyone!
Gotta keep that defense
Need to do
up.
something.
So it didn't say I couldn't use items.
You're mine. My turn. Yep.
Right! Hang in there, everyone!
Thanks.
Right! Ha!
My turn. There.
It's my turn.
Whirlwind. To me. Yep.
If they're just going to target Reen with that, then
My turn!
yeah, this is going to be easier than what I thought.
Keep it up, everyone!
My turn. Go. There.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome.
How about this?
Go! I'll take you up!
This is absurd.
Leave it to me.
My turn! Keep it up, everyone!
Go! There!
Kneel before me!
Leave it to me.
If I can keep those three basically paralyzed. Yeah, this fight will be a lot easier.
Leave it to me. How about this?
Here we go! There!
Good night!
That works.
Leave it to me.
Take this!
Go!
I'm guessing that was supposed to be a problem.
Right! Keep it up, everyone!
Leave it to me.
Imbecile!
Go! There!
Yep.
Arcus, activate!
Yeah, well, I'm tired of them using them and me not.
Appreciate it!
My turn! There!
Leave it to me.
He's paralyzed. He's paralyzed.
Good night!
Take this!
Because they expect us not to use any arts, but them using arts is okay.
There!
Right. How about this? Leave it to me.
They're open!
Got it!
Go! There! Go!
Gaius! Got it!
my turn. Good night.
Take this!
Golden Sphere again.
Leave it to me. Yep.
Oh, you made him stand back up. Congratulations. You made him stand back up.
Now's our chance.
Here.
Right.
Hi, Patrick.
Go.
All right.
Right. Give it up, everyone.
Right. How about this? Go.
I'll take you up.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
Take this!
It's my turn.
Right.
Leave it to me.
How about this?
My turn.
How could I lose?
Okay, it's safe for now.
I did it!
Enough! The winning team is... Clap!
The victory is ours.
Yeah, we showed them. Not bad.
A passable performance.
That was some fight.
We won! We really won! How does it taste choking down your own hubris? This can't be happening. How could we lose to this rabble?
Hey, that was a good fight. Pretty intense, too. You had us on the defensive more than a few times. If we get another chance sometime, how...
Get your filthy hands off me! Don't you dare start acting like you're above me, Reem Schwarzer. Just because Ymir's lord took you in out of pity doesn't change the fact that you're a nobody without a drop of noble blood.
You son of a...
That was uncalled for.
The rest of you are no better. Did you somehow think scoring highest on the exams would mask the fact that you crawled up from the dregs of society? What if you, Reinford, a family of upstart arms peddlers who think being flush with money is all the pedigree they need? And what of the barbarian and your Jaeger tots? I'm surprised they could even read the enrollment forms.
What the hell?
I won't deny how the Reinford Company made its millions. Am I the Jaeger tot? What terrible things to say.
Patrick?
I think you might have crossed the line.
Silence! You don't tell me what I can and can't say.
How utterly foul.
Enough of this.
I'm not sure I understand. Maybe you can clear things up. What is it about nobles that makes them superior to those who aren't?
Gaius?
I won't deny that I'm not from this country. That's as plain as the nose on my face. Back in my homeland, we don't really have anything like your class system, so the concept is pretty foreign to me. Really, I mean no offense by asking, but I want to know what it is that elevates nobles above the rest of the people.
The superiority of nobles is self-evident. We come from families of distinguished lineage built on generations of tradition. That gives us a dignity, refinement, and pride that those of common birth could never hope to possess. We represent the pinnacle of man's achievement. That is what makes us nobles.
I see. I've witnessed that dignity and refinement myself. I see it in how Laura and Eustace carry themselves. But that leads me to another question. I can understand the importance of tradition, lineage, dignity, pride. I get why those would matter. But where do you think they let you get off saying the kinds of things you did?
Well,
Gaius.
Patrick, I really think you should...
Gaius raises an excellent question. I'd say this marks the end of our mock battle. Many thanks to the members of Class 1 for their gracious cooperation. Oh, and just for future reference, self-study doesn't mean wander around outside doing whatever you want. That goes for you two over there, too. Back to the classroom with you.
Yes, instructor! Please excuse us.
I've decided that for your combat training tomorrow, I'll be pointing out everything you did wrong today. I'll be giving you the full, shameful play-by-play, of course. But I want you to really think about where you need to improve.
Very well. Excuse us.
Patrick! Wait for us! For a while there, I was worried that was really gonna get ugly.
As far as I'm concerned, it already had. This is exactly why I can't stand nobles.
Please, don't place me in the same category as that imbecile.
Thanks, guys. That meant a lot to me.
Huh? Not sure why you're thanking me. But whatever I did, I'm glad to have helped.
Okay, that concludes this month's practical exam. Next, I'll be giving you the locations for your next field study.
Oh, yes. It had almost slipped my mind.
Where to this month? Everyone, take one of these.
Green, Alicia, Emma, Gaius, and Eustace.
Brionia Island. That's in the far west of the Empire, isn't it?
Indeed. It's an island off the coast of Lemaire Province, known for its ruins. However...
The Nord Highlands are beyond the Empire's northeastern borders, are they not? That's right. They're out past Ruhr on the other side of the border.
Since the age of antiquity, the Highlands have been home to a tribe of nomads.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
You're from the Nord Highlands, aren't you, Gaius?
Sure am. We've actually made arrangements for everyone in Group A to stay at my home in our settlement. I hope you'll all enjoy yourselves.
Your rank's gone up. Here's a little something from the Academy. Wow, that must have been tough.
Still, I couldn't believe it when I saw Nord Highlands written right next to our names. I wasn't ever expecting our field studies to take us that far out.
Well, it does make sense, since it's an important place in the history of the Academy's founder, Emperor Dreikels.
Indeed, the Highlands are where he first began to solidify his military power during the War of the Lions.
That's about the extent of my knowledge of the Highlands, to be honest.
No worries. I'll tell you more about Nord on the way there. Anyway, I hope you're all ready for a long trip. The train ride between here and there is over 8 hours.
8 hours? That's almost an entire day's journey.
It sounds as though the experience will be more than worth the trouble, though.
By the time we get there, it'll probably be evening already.
You think we should go stock up on some snacks before we leave?
There'll be no need for that, Lady Elisa.
Good morning, Sharon.
We're almost ready to head out to the station.
Oh, of course, of course. I hope you all have a safe journey. I would also be very pleased if you would accept this.
What is it?
I took the liberty of preparing some sandwiches for all of you, as well as a pot of lemon tea for each group. I'm afraid I wasn't able to fix a proper breakfast, so I hope you'll enjoy these on the train instead.
Thank you so much.
We really appreciate it.
Such a thoughtful caretaker.
We'd be more than happy to accept them.
Oh, think nothing of it. Any good maid would do as much.
Well, everyone sure loves you, don't they? I guess my objecting to you being here just made you work that much harder to cozy up to everyone else.
I would never dream of such a thing. Please have a safe and pleasant journey, my lady. I'll be counting the hours until your return.
Fine, I'm leaving. Hold on. You aren't plotting anything else, are you?
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, if you say so. Alright, we're leaving for real this time.
Have a safe journey.
Please excuse us.
The dormitory's in your hands while we're away.
Looks like Group A just took off then.
Good morning, Lady Sarah. Would it have been too much to see them off if you were awake this whole time?
Their field study begins the moment they wake up on the day of their departure. So since I'm responsible for grading their performance, I figured it was best to leave them to their own devices.
I see. You make a valid point.
Just one question for you. When will you be returning?
Ah, you truly are perceptive, Lady Sarah. I suppose there is no reason not to tell you. I will be returning before my lady and her classmates do. That's as much as I can tell you.
I see.
So, tactics, we will move. Actually, we'll probably change this to this. Link those two and link these two. Yes, enter the train station. Oh, Rain. Ready to depart too, I see? Yeah, we were about to leave. Don't you still need to purchase your tickets? Oh yeah, you're right. Looks like we'll be traveling together as far as Heimdall this time. Very well. Let's stop dallying and buy them already. Go ahead and get the tickets. Yep. Class A, North Highlands, yep, you're right. We'll need to change trains twice, first in Heimdall, then in Aurora, right? Correct. From Aurora, you'll need to transfer to a freight line for the last leg of your journey. Okay. Team's arrangements have already been made for the segment. We shall only need to buy tickets for as far as Aurora. And that won't be a problem, then you'll need them right now. Yep, buy tickets and wait. Okay, that's 5 passengers bound for Aurora. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment. Now arriving on platform 2. I'd say we timed that pretty well. Impeccable timing, true. Seems there's a 2-woman cold front blowing your way. Oh, don't worry about us. We'll see what we can do to thaw them out. Yeah, just don't expect them to be wearing each other's flower crowns, weaving each other flower crowns when we get back, okay? Alright, we'll leave them to you then. Good luck. The nice part is, North Highlands is actually a good place to actually level. I think the first time I played through it, I got to like level 35, almost 40. Sandwiches really hit the spot. Lettuce and cheese, and I'm getting a hint of pickle in there too. The ingredients are simple enough, but the way they come together is something special. Even the butter tastes different from what I'm used to. And this tea is equally perfect. The zest of the lemon complements the taste perfectly. You have quite the maid looking after you. Mother hired her, not me. She's a talented maid, though, I won't deny that. She handles the typical household or housework and greeting guests as you'd expect, but she also manages Mother's schedule. Wow. Managing a company chairman's schedule doesn't really sound like part of the typical maid's job description. She really is that talented, though, which is why I can't work out why my mother sent her to look after me. Those two are up to something, I just know it. Regardless, there are definitely perks to having her around. I think you should accept your mother's kindness. I agree. She must have started working before sunrise to prepare all this for us. I know. Anyways, look at those two. So we're headed to Briona Island this time. All I know about it is that it hosts some sort of ancient ruins. I'm not certain what to expect. Come to think of it, this will be the first time I've had a chance to see the ocean. What about you two? Now that you mention it, I've never seen it either. I have. Oh, really? During a landing operation in the course. Speaking of ruins, the Graham has some fairly well-known ruins, doesn't it, Laura? Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, the Saint's Castle or something like that. You must be referring to the Grand Castle. It's a magnificent stronghold that faces out onto the lake. You can see it from the town itself. It's quite beautiful on the days when the mist clears. Oh, wow. Sounds like we're seeing... Seemed like you'd be in trouble if a skilled sniper set himself up there. Doesn't sound like they're getting along very well. I feared as much. I doubt Fee is doing it on purpose. Laura seemed uncharacteristically offended by it though, or two. Give me a second. Yeah, she's usually so composed, but something about Fee seems to get under her skin. Never ceases to amaze me just how big Heimdall Station is. I've heard it said that it's not merely the largest station in Erebone, but on the entire continent. I'm unaware of another station that can match the 10 tracks found here. When I first transferred lines here, away to Trista, the amount of people I saw really threw me for a loop. But it's not surprising that there aren't as many folks around this early in the morning. Sorry, I don't think we're going to be able to do this. Hang on, you can't give up already. How hopeless. Now, don't worry about it too much. Most important thing is that we all come back safe and sound. Everything else is secondary. I suppose you're right. We'll try and keep things from getting too dangerous at least. Anyway, this is where we split up. If you're traveling towards Ordis, you'll be heading west, right? Indeed, meanwhile, Group A will need to travel northeast to Aurora first. So jealous you get to visit Gaia's homeland. You better tell us all about it when you get back. Will do. Take care, everyone. Fee, Laura, you both take care too. We'll see you all next week. Quite. As Lisa. Or Elise. That is Reen's sister.
Is something on your mind, Elise? Has some rugged, handsome young man caught your eye? Like your brother, perhaps?
Please, Your Highness. I just thought I saw someone I recognized. But it couldn't possibly have been him. I can't imagine what would bring him to the capital this early in the morning.
Someone you recognized? I wonder. But I knew you wouldn't deny it. That your brother is handsome, I mean.
Please. I knew that I shouldn't have told you about him.
Oh, come now, I'm only teasing. There's no need to sulk. I'll give you a little something from Mariage Cross to make up for it.
But that's an adult lingerie brand. Please excuse us, Captain Claire.
I'm sorry. I hope I haven't sullied your ears with our scandalous conversation.
Not at all, Your Highness. I came to inform you that the special train to the Imperial Villa will be arriving shortly. I look forward to accompanying you today.
It'll be a pleasure to have you with us.
Certainly.
Alright, let me tell you a bit more about the Nord Highlands. Nord Highlands are a mountainous region to the northeast of Erebonia. To get there, we'll need to cross the Isengard Range. That's the mountain range to the north of Ruhr. I'm guessing we'll need to pass through quite a few tunnels to get to the other side. Pretty much. I went through several when I was originally traveling to Trista. Anyways, when you reach the other side, you'll be in the Nord Highlands, surrounded on every side by mountains. Other than the Imperial Army's base, the only place you'll find people is in the nomadic settlements like the one I'm from. If anything, we'll have more sheep than people. Oh, really? I'm starting to feel like we're traveling to a country locked in time or something. It sounds like a scene right out of a picture book. Welcome to the stream. In addition to the scenery, the Nord Highlands are also well known for their breeding and raising of horses. Most of the war horses used by the Imperial Army are descended from Highland stock. As true, horses are essential to the livelihood of the folks in my village. Raising horses to be used by the Erebonians is one of the people's primary resources of income. Come to think of it, I seem to remember hearing that the horse we have at home was raised in Nord too. Isn't that also true of the horses that the riding club uses? Correct, all of them originally came from Nord. Even the golden stallion on the Emperor's emblem is said to depict a war horse raised in the Highlands. Or so the story goes, at least. Nord has deep historical ties to the Empire. We know today that it's where Emperor Draculus first started building his army, after all. That's right, the Imperial Army still maintains a base on the southern edge of the Highlands, Zender Gate. That's as far north as the train can take us. You see. We should arrive there somewhere around 4 in the afternoon then. Yeah, but it's just past 8 a.m. now. We should reach Ruhr Station by midday. After that, we have another 4 or so hours on the freight train to Nord. Looks like we're in it for the long haul. Still, we won't get chances like this often, so let's try and make the most of it. So I could talk to each, but we'll just play Blade.
Let's get started. Go on, draw a card. Looks like I'm going first. Bolt! Bolt! Mirror! What?
I'll
You
take my
can't do
fucking
that.
hand back.
Oh, now you've done it. I won.
Emma.
Please go easy on me. Shall we draw then? Allow me to play first then. I'm gonna use a bolt card.
Welcome to the stream.
I'm gonna use a bolt card. Sorry, I'm using a mirror. Oh no, this could be trouble. Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. Ah, we have the same score. Let's draw again. Allow me to play first then. Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. Oh no, you beat me.
I don't know, I just play whatever game they allow you to play just to build up your links a little bit.
If we have to. Draw a card. Go ahead then. We have the same score. Let's redraw. Go ahead then. We have the same score. Let's redraw. I'll be going first. Take this. Take this. Now you've done it. Now you've done it. Oh, you impertinent
Mirror it.
little- Take this.
Mirror
Oh, you
it.
impertinent little. Oh, you impertinent little. We have the same score. Let's redraw.
Oh, this.
Go ahead then. My victory was assured from the start.
Son of a bitch. Go ahead and stop talking. So how's your day going, Chris? Next up is Roro, the Terminus Express line. Yeah. Here we are. This is my first visit to the Empire's industrial metropolis. Actually, it's my first time too. I passed through when I first came to the academy, but even then I could see why people associate it with industry. Feels like the whole city's one big massive iron. Yeah, it really does have that vibe. What are those cone-shaped towers out in the distance anyways? Oh, those are the orbital generators for the industrial plants. There are tons of large facilities in the city, so they need those to create all the orbital energy needed to power them. Oh, really? If I weren't seeing it for myself, I'd be hard-pressed to imagine a city like this. Of course not. Oh, we finally made it as far as Roar. We'll need to transfer to a freight line to reach the North Highlands from here, right? Right. There'll be a freight train leaving from the from platform 4 that we'll need to board. Platform 4 is up the staircase and to the left, I think. Alright, let's not waste any time then. Welcome to the stream. Come to think of it, it's already past noon. Perhaps we should purchase some lunches for the rest of our journey. Sounds like a plan. Still have another 4 hours to go. We'll be going to need to eat something between now and dinner. Seems highly unlikely a freight train would be equipped with vending machines or other such comforts either. We'll need to go through the ticket gate then. There's a shop in the main part of the station that sells pre-packed lunches.
Oh, there won't be any need for that. What?
No way.
Sharon? Huh, huh, huh. How did you get here before us? The power of my love for you allows me to do the impossible, my lady. And as you'll see, I've prepared packed lunches for all of you that far surpass this morning's offerings. I do hope you'll enjoy them.
Thanks.
We really appreciate you going to all the trouble to make these for us.
True. That said, I'm really curious how you got here before us.
It seems that the Reinford family's maid enjoys a little amusement at the expense of her employer. I imagine you transferred to an airship in the capital?
Ah.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that? You can cut the time from Heimdall to Ruhr in half if you travel by airship, I think.
You got me. I took advantage of the opportunity to borrow the airship's kitchen so I could make your lunches as well. They're quite fresh, so take a moment to savor the taste.
Well, thank you.
We really do appreciate all you're doing for us.
Honestly, I knew you had to be up to something. You're not planning on coming all the way to the Nord Highlands with us now, are you?
I'd love to, but unfortunately, I have some other business I must attend to. I may not be able to return to Trista for a while either.
Other business? Sharon will be assisting me with my work.
Mother?
Hello, Elisa. Ah, you all must be members of Class 7. I'm Elisa's mother, Irina. Also the chairman of the Reinford Group.
Also the chairman of the Reinford.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is ours. I'm Reen Schwarzer.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Emma Milstein.
Gaius Warzel. Glad to make your acquaintance.
Eustace Albarea. A pleasure.
I'm glad you're all managing to get along with my obstinate daughter. I wish I could stay a while, but unfortunately I have work that can't wait. Come along, Sharon.
As you wish, Madam Chairman. What?
Seriously? You show up like this and that's all you have to say? It's always work with you, isn't it? You probably didn't even notice I left home until I was all
already gone. Now it's just, hello, Elisa, and that's it? My lady.
I did get the impression her relationship with her mother wasn't all sunshine and gumdrops.
It seems there's a lot of friction between them.
You can live your life however you see fit. I have no intention of forcing the Reinford group on you. Even if you decide to follow a certain someone's path and cast aside all sense of responsibility, it's your choice to make. Besides, I still manage to keep myself informed of the general goings-on in your academic life, in the monthly reports I receive from the Academy.
What? I knew Sharon would relay back information about me, but reports from the Academy itself?
Oh, you must not have known. In addition to my other responsibilities, I also sit on the Academy's board of directors.
Oh my, that means...
Just like Rufus.
It does appear that way. I'd certainly deem the chairman of the Reinford group a canny choice as a member of the board.
The Reinford group is heavily involved in the development of the Orbital staff, as well as your Arcus. I must say, I'm quite pleased with the reports I've received on your usage of both. I'm looking forward to seeing the results of this month's field study as well. Do give me some good reading, won't you?
Please excuse us, my lady. Take care during the rest of your journey. Elisa.
You all right?
Welcome to the stream. Damn it. I thought I finally had her out of my hair, but it looks like she was one step ahead of me this whole time. Right? I take it you and your mother aren't on good terms then. Here, I think that much was abundantly clear. Things have been rocky between us for a long time now. Once I left home, that was the first step that led to me enrolling in the academy. But how was I supposed to know I'd gone and signed up for a school she sits on the board of directors of? How could I have been so stupid? Why didn't I conduct a more thorough investigation before I made my choice? I don't know what to say. You have my sympathies, I suppose. Is your mother being on the board of directors really such a problem? Well, it's complicated. Usually she seems like she's only interested in her work, but then she'll suddenly start meddling in my life. She says to just do what I want, but it always turns out that wherever I go, she's there ahead of me, just like today. I should have known something was up. The bank account my grandfather gave me to cover my academy expenses hasn't taken a dip since my first day at Thor's. So your mother's been paying your bills the whole time? Does seem like a strong possibility, especially considering her presence on the board of directors. I can't see what you're grousing about. Most people would be grateful to have a parent display that much interest. What? At least your mother's spared the time to come and greet us. At least she showed the slightest trace of interest in you and your classmates. Oh. Who's this? Forget it. Well, we just entered a tunnel, the first of many, now that we're going through the mountains. I see. Anyway, how about we dig into those lunches Sharon made for us? Sounds good to me. Seems like she went out of her way to prepare them. Alright. If these are subpar because she had to make do with the airship's kitchen, I won't let her hear the end of it. Well then, let's dig in. Wow, so you're going to the Highlands for your academy field study? Sounds like your budding soldiers do some pretty interesting things as part of your training these days. I suppose you could say that. Thor seems quite different from most other military academies in that regard, though. Still feels pretty neat to see how all dressed in your uniforms. They look pretty sharp on you. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Even at the academy, Gaius always stands out because of his height. Yeah, he towers over even the second years. Are all of the people in your settlement of similar height? Nah. I'd say my dad is the only one who really has height on me. My younger brother's fairly short, though I wouldn't doubt he has another growth spurt coming his way. Seem to remember you mentioning you had quite a few siblings. A younger brother and 2 younger sisters to be exact. They're a little on the shy side, but I hope you'll get along with them. Can do. Still, if you look through the window, it really feels like we're getting close to the Highlands now. Indeed. Seeing you kids rushing off on some adventure kind of makes me jealous. Anyway, we're about halfway through the Isengard range now. We should reach Xander Gate in 2 hours or so take this time to relax. Thank you. We appreciate the information. Welcome to the stream. Did you meet him back in the spring when you were on your way to Trista? Yeah, I made the same trip back then too. We had plenty of time to kill, so he taught me a lot about Erebonian culture. Sounds like a pretty nice guy. I'll bet that served as a pretty useful primer. It did. There are a lot of people I'm thankful to for helping me come this far. But most of all, I'm thankful to the wind and to the goddess. The wind and the goddess. Classic Gaius. Hey, that looks like we ought to be coming out of the last tunnel at any time now. I see. Elisa, Eustace, we're almost there. Ah. Oh. So this is, can only just make it out in the distance, but it looks like that's it. So that's the Nord Highlands. I'll admit it appears even more breathtaking than I was expecting. I'll be even happier to hear you say so once you've seen it up close. And the gate. You've arrived. It's a pleasure to see you again, Lieutenant General. Likewise, it's been months since I last saw you. Seems almost surreal to see you standing there in a military academy uniform. Though this is the first time I've seen the Thor's symbol in red. This is the color they use for my class, Class 7. Looks like he's pretty high up in the Imperial Army. Yeah, I'm betting he's the Lieutenant General in charge of Zender Gate. He seems quite close to Gaius, an Imperial General with an eye patch. That seems familiar somehow. These must be your classmates. Indeed, these are about half of my classmates from Class 7. I'm Marine Sforzer. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Alicia Reinford, sir. I'm Emma Milstein, sir. Eustace Alberea, it's an honor. Seems like your classmates are an interesting bunch, as I heard. I'm Zax Vander, commanding officer of the Imperial Army's 3rd Armored Division. Pleased to finally meet you. One-Eyed Zax. So you're one of the guardians of the Honor family. It seems some of you already know of me. A guardian of the Honor family? And now I remember. The Vanders are a celebrated military family responsible for the protection of the Imperial family. And One-Eyed Zax Vander is said to be one of the Imperial Army's finest generals. They say the Vander and the Arcade schools of swordsmanship are the 2 most renowned styles in Erebonia. It's truly an honor to meet you, sir. I'm just a military man, hardly deserved of quite that level of praise. I'd love to hear about all of you and your excursion to the Highlands, but unfortunately we don't have that time. You should set out as soon as possible if you want to reach the settlement by nightfall. I agree. Were you able to take care of all the arrangements? I did, rest assured. What arrangements? We need to head out now if we want to reach Gaius' home by sundown, right? Right, which is why I asked the Lieutenant General to arrange some transportation for us. Alright, just follow me and I'll show you the way. Wow. Is simply breathtaking. I had no idea land so beautiful lay at the far end of the railway. Welcome to the stream. Honestly, I suppose words are woefully insignificant in the face of such majesty. Glad to hear you think so. Horses, are you saying? We're to travel to the settlement on horseback. The Highlands are way too vast to cover in any reasonable length of time on foot. You'll be fine. You're a member of the riding club, and Reen and Alicia both have riding experience, right? Yeah, I think I can manage. I learned back at home, so I should be okay as long as we aren't making trick jumps or anything. I'm afraid I've never ridden a horse before. Not a problem. You can just hitch a ride on the back of someone else's horse. Elisa would probably be the best choice considering the balance of weight. I could do that. Is that all right with you, Emma? Yes, although I do feel a little nervous. Let's mount up at once then. Hey, steady now, steady. This is a fine horse. Are you doing okay back there, Emma? Yes, I'm fine, I think. Make sure to hold on tight when we start moving. This should be a fun trip. They're all top quality horses raised here in the Highlands. At a good clip, you should be able to reach the settlement in under an hour. Oh, and before I forget, I'm sure guys won't have much need of this, but the rest of you take a map of the Nord Highlands, a map. Nice. Looks as though the Army surveying expertise is being put to good use. Indeed, I hope it'll prove useful during your field study. Thank you very much, sir. Alright, that's about it from me. You should be heading out. May the blessing of the winds and the goddess be with you. Give my regards to the elder and Lacan. We will. Thank you for seeing us off, sir. If you'll excuse us then.
This is worlds apart from the bustle of the city.
It really is. I feel like I'm one with the wind. Indeed, but if you didn't go too fast, that would be great.
I'm sure it will feel natural in time. No doubt the riding club would be fuming with envy if they could see us now.
I'll bet.
Anyway, my home settlement is due northeast of here. Hopefully we'll be able to reach it before sundown.
Right.
Let's move!
Horse riding controls are largely the same as those for regular movement. Use the left stick to move and dash by pressing R1.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is so let's see.
You're as excited as a child. I think I'm just caught up in the moment.
Okay, we have to go down that way and then continue that way. Alright. So which way do we go? The plains are so vast that it's surprisingly easy to lose your sense of direction. True, maybe it'll help if I showed you a couple major landmarks to help you get your bearings. Over that way is Xander Gate. That's where we set out from. That landmark over there is Triangular Rock. It's sort of the centerpiece of the this part of the Highlands. So massive. The farther away we can see it from, the better of a landmark it'll be. Oh, what's that building over to the left of it? That is a watchtower built by the Imperial Army in the southeastern part of the Highlands. Heard they built it to keep an eye on the Calvard Republic out to the east. So that's an Imperial Army watchtower. I suppose it should come as no surprise that the Army would want a watchtower out here. through the highlands border both Calvert and Erebonia, much like Crossbell. Yep, and finally, if you look towards those mountains, my home is out in that direction. Gotcha. Let me take another look at that map. Okay, I think I have a better idea where everything is now. Seems like we ought to keep this map handy until we're more familiar with the Highlands, though. Come to think of it, what are those stone pillars over there? Oh, now that you point them out, I'm surprised I didn't notice them before. They seem man-made, or at the very least, not the sort of construct nature would leave lying about. There are quite a few similar objects and structures scattered across the Highlands. Most folks think they're what remains of the Neolithic civilization that existed here over 1,000 years ago. Wow, that's pretty far back. I suppose in that way they're not dissimilar from the Amnas ruins in Erebonia. Perhaps not. Not surprised you're curious about them, but we should save that discussion for later. Right now we need to reach the settlement before sundown. Right. Okay, let's ride. So we go up here.
Yeah.
The sun's almost down.
We're almost at the settlement. Let's keep up the pace, guys.
Yeah.
Well, so this is Gaius' home, huh? Even though I've never been here before, it feels nostalgic somehow. Indeed, this scenery makes me a little wistful for my own home. You can say that again. Well, we don't actually stay in this area all year round. Sometime between summer and fall, we move to another location further to the north. I guess that's why they call you nomads then. Is that why you live in those strange tent buildings? Yep, they're made with thick cloth and designed so we can put them up and take them down pretty easily. Anyways, let me show you my home first. Then after that, greet the elder, and after... Bro! Oh. They're so cute. Finally came back. Welcome home. We missed you. You Lily, Sheed, I'm back. Or Sheeta. Good to see you looking well too, Tama. Glad you made it back safe. It's good to see you, bro. Thanks. They really seem to love him. Yeah, watching him makes me wish I had a little brother or sister of my own. It does. Oh hey, are these the people you wrote about in your letters? They are indeed the illustrious industrious Class 7. It's nice to meet you. Gaius' brother Tama. These are our sisters Sheeta and Lily. It's nice to meet you. Are your bros friends? Sure are. It's good to meet you. I'm Marine. I'm Alicia, and it's lovely to meet you. You're also cute. I'm Emma. Eustace Alberea. I'm honored. Wow, they all seem so Erebonian. I'm glad to see you've been blessed with such wonderful friends. Dad, Mom, I'm home. Welcome home, Gaius. It's a pleasure to finally meet you all. I'm Gaius' mother, Fatma. His mother? But you look so young. Flattery will get you everywhere. I'm Gaius' father, Lucan Warzel. I'm very glad to meet my son's friends and schoolmates. The pleasure is all ours. Likewise, I prepared a place for all of you to stay while you're our guest. There's much to discuss, of course, but you should drop your belongings there first. It will soon be sundown. Come to my home and share in our evening meal. This is delicious. How do you get it to taste so good? We season the pheasant meat with herbs and rock salt, then wrap and cook it. It's made to the taste of us Highlanders, so I wasn't sure if you Erebonians would like it. All I can say is I'll be wanting seconds soon. These grilled skewers are really good too. They've got this deep, rich flavor. Although, those are kebabs. We just stick some lamb meat on a skewer and grill it. The food here is exquisite. I've never tasted its like. I almost feel sorry that the rest of our class isn't here to enjoy it. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you think so. Here I was worrying that the taste might not agree with you. Everyone loves Mommy's cooking. No doubt you're all tired from your long journey. Nord cuisine is effective at easing fatigue. That's important when you travel as much as we do. I can see why. I already feel a little more relaxed. Maybe I should get these recipes so I can teach them to Sharon. Try some of this tea too. We make it with local herbs. It's supposed to be good for digestion. Oh, thank you. I think I will. It has a very gentle taste. The land of Nord is nothing if not a free country. I have no doubt your time here will make for a very unique experience, though not without inconveniencing here and there. Still, these highlands have plenty of history with your own homeland. Might you be referring to the story of Emperor Dracos? We've been learning in class how during the War of the Lions, he first started gathering his army here in Nord. That's right, tales of Emperor Dracos' exploits are passed down here in Nord too. After the war ended, he became Emperor of Erebonia and swore eternal friendship with the people of Nord. That friendship has held strong to this day, and I pray it will continue far into the future. I see, while the people of Nord are not counted as true Erebonians, they are still regarded as our close neighbors and allies. That's about how it shakes out, though recently the Calvard Republic has been creeping into the southeastern highlands. They've been trying to cultivate good relations with the people there, but the Republic's forays into the highlands have certainly created some tension. The Empire and the Republic are old foes after all. Thankfully, we managed to avoid any armed conflicts in the last few years, although politically and economically relations between the two are only growing worse. It seems likely that simmering conflict is what led to that incident in Crossbow last month. No doubt an overgrowth of the ongoing conflict between pro-Calverdian and pro-Erebonian forces in their governments. So it seems. But that, as it may, to both countries, Nord is a remote region of relatively little importance. While there is a military presence in the Highlands, that's not something you should have to worry about during your stay. Just try to focus on your field study while you're here. We'll do what we can. You must be one of the who chose our task for this month's field study, right? Indeed I did. Though the hour is already late, I'll give you your task in the morning. As for the area you'll cover in your study, I think it would be wise to focus on the western plains tomorrow morning. Southwest, huh? We crossed that area in our trek here today, I believe. Yeah, the Highlands are a vast, wide open space. They extend well past the northern end of the settlement too, but let's just start with the southwestern plains. Sounds good to me. So everything we've got on the agenda for tomorrow will be in the southwest. Exactly. Try and be back at the settlement around noon, Gaius. I'll give you the remaining task after our midday meal. Got it, Dad. Anyways, here I am talking your ear off when I should be letting you get some rest after your long day. We rise before the sun here, so sleep well. Morning will come sooner than you think. The place we prepared for you has beds ready. Can you show them the way, Gaius? Sure thing. I want to show them the way too. Me too. Come on, I'm sure Bro can handle it on his own. Thank you for so much for the meal. Good night, everyone. We'll get the task, and that's where we'll cut it. Sorry, I know you girls probably would have preferred separate rooms, but this is what we've got. Oh, don't worry about it. Reen and Eustace are both gentlemen after all. We have nothing to worry about. But of course, thanks, Gaius. You'll be staying over at your family's place then? My sisters both insisted on it. I couldn't turn them down. Will it be alright if I come in and wake you guys up at sunrise? Yeah, that sounds fine. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep the moment my head hits the pillow. By all means, get your beauty sleep. Alright, pleasant dreams, everyone. Night, guys. He's quite the fortunate man. I thought the same thing while we were eating dinner. He's got those adorable siblings, 2 parents who really care about him. I can see where Gaius gets his calm and level-headed personality. Part of a caring family growing up side by side and with nature like this. It's like he could have turned out any other way. True enough. Anyways, it sounds like we're got an agonizing early wake-up call coming our way. We should get some sleep. No objection from me. I'm exhausted. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep on my feet at this rate. Well, let's get dressed for bed and turn off the lights.
Where am I? Huh? Oh, right. Nord Highlands. I feel surprisingly energetic. Maybe it's the clean air or that great food we had yesterday. I wonder if Master Ka-Fai trained out in the wilderness like this.
You're up early, Reen.
Morning, guys. Whoa, hold on. Why are you dressed like that?
Oh, I was just helping put the sheep out to pasture. They should almost be done fixing the morning meal now.
Okay. I guess we should wake up the others then. Eustace, Elisa, Emma.
Rise and shine, everyone. It's officially the crack of dawn.
Where am I?
Are those sheep? Glasses. Glasses.
You guys.
I suppose none of you are used to waking up quite this early.
This is delicious. I concur. Is it a kind of milk porridge? Well, I guess we make it with sheep's milk and salted cured meat. Sheeta and Lily made it fresh for you themselves. Yep, I help. Wow, that young and you're already better cooks than me. I really need to get this recipe from you two. Oh, okay. Well, first thing you do is... Your friends all seem like such nice people. It would seem the winds have blessed you with their guidance. I think so too. Okay, let me give you this. Field study envelope. Okay, return to Xander. I need ingredients for very important medicine. And could someone deliver something to the soldiers in the Imperial Army's watchtower? Let's see, we'll be helping gather some medical orbs, and oh, there's even a request from Xander Gate. Looks like you've chosen tasks that will help us become familiar with the Highlands. That's the idea. I put a lot of thought into choosing tasks that would give you a nice sweeping overview of life here. As I said yesterday, you should be able to complete all the requests in the southern reaches of the Highlands. Understood. Thanks again. Alright. We've got work to do. So we need to finish all these tasks, then return here by noon. Yep. We'll be having lunch back here in the settlement. Also, I wouldn't recommend leaving the settlement without a horse. The Highlands are vast. I hate it if any of you got lost or collapsed out there because you headed out on foot. That's true. We best pay heed to where we're going. May the blessing of the winds and the goddess be with you. Take care, everyone. Settlement, the Elder Home acts as an orbital factory. Trading Post acts as weapon and armor shop. And okay. Guys can now use the S-Craft. Good. Before we go out, okay. So that's where I'm going to end it up for today. We'll start up getting these requests done on the next stream. Hope you all enjoyed it. This will be uploaded to YouTube. And please hop over there, give me a like, share, and follow. And give me a follow here on Twitch. Really helps the channel out and doesn't cost anything. I hope you all have a wonderful day.